How's it going, you guys? It's Isai here to show you my beat breakdown of my latest single, Diamond and Pearl. Let's go check it out. So, firstly, I added this choir sample. This choir sample was an easy way to start, something that's loopable, something that sounds inspiring. So I just continue on with this process. And with this process, I ended up adding some atmospheric noise. So here's one atmospheric sound. And I also added some birds on top of this. I've always enjoyed adding ambient sounds to the background. It always fills in this space and adds this texture that I always seem to gravitate towards. So to continue on this theme of ambient, I started to look for these ambient one-shot sounds. So I found this first. And with that, I added this. When I heard that sound, I instantly thought of the Pokemon move on Swim from the Pokemon game Diamond and Pearl. So throughout the creative process, I always had that in mind that you will get to see later. But next is the 808. Now that I have all the musical aspects of the beat, this is what all that sounds like. Now that the musical aspects are gone, let me show you the kick. I added a rim shot. And finally, the hi-hats. So with this beat, I repeated the 4-bar loop over and over again. I freestyle over it. That's where the Pokemon move on Swim came around, and I got inspired from that one shot. And it's just a quick little demo just to keep me inspired. I saved it off around the year 2021, and I just now recently reworked it. So let me show you that reworked version here in 2024 that made the cut to my latest single. Now with the new file open, the very first thing I did was pitch down the vocal sample. And with this pitched down version of it, I instantly got more inspired, got that deeper tone of the song. I also realized if I want this to be more of a song, I have to change up the sample a little bit. So during the chorus, I reversed and I chopped up the sample a bit. The next thing I added was this perk loop. This perk loop gave you that extra movement where you just, as you listen to it, you're always just moving, you're just bobbing your head to it. It just adds this extra emotion to it that I really gravitated towards. And on top of that, I messed around with the hi-hat pattern. I also added this new 808 pattern. I also added this extra rim shot just to change it up a bit from time to time. Lastly, I added these risers to go into the verses and come out of the verses. I try to base this whole song around the lore of Darkrai and the Pokemon game Diamond and Pearl. So music video, the lights, the cover photo, the live performance, everything. I try to make this whole release a part of that feeling. So, it's a thing. If you know, you know. But yeah, other than that, this was how I made the beat Diamond and Pearl. Out now on all platforms, links in the bio. More content coming up very soon. Stay tuned, follow my socials. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.